Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming across this face, aloha. Hello, my name is Bianca, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you loves for coming again. I really do appreciate. I know that I've been away for a while. I've not been uploading frequently like I used to, but I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully very soon I'll be able to post always for you guys. Right now I'm just trying to wrap up some things, and yeah, you guys will have me to yourselves all. So today's video we have people talking about this whole vaccine issue, the COVID vaccine. Everybody has their own opinions about it. Some people are like they don't want to take, some people are like they're going to take. It's a whole lot, and people are having this feeling that you might react to it. What's that thing called? Oh, side effects. Yeah, you might have side effects to the vaccine. Well, it's true. Everything comes with a side effect. So I'm just going to be telling you guys about my own experience with this whole vaccine issue and all that. What's today? I think today's Thursday. So I took my vaccine. I got vaccinated. I took my COVID vaccine on Sunday, and yeah, that Sunday I was feeling fine. So excuse me. So we all this Ghana thing that people do. So I went to the center where I was supposed to get my vaccine, and they asked me a few. I went there because I wanted to find out if they were taking the vaccine over there. So I met this woman and I'm like, oh, are they taking the vaccine here? Because I want to take mine. And she's like, oh, how old are you? And I told her how old I was. I don't know if she didn't believe, but she was looking at me some way. And then she was like, what do I do? And I said, well, I'm a student. And then she tried telling me, oh, go, it's not student's time yet. But there's a gentleman who was there who came with his niece or something like that, who was younger than me. So they just made that. She's like, okay, you go join the queue because you're already here. Usually from when people have told me about they going to take the vaccine, you are supposed to fill the card before taking the vaccine, because when you fill the card, they ask for your national ID, which you're supposed to show to them for them to confirm you're a certain age before you take the vaccine. But in my own case, in my own case, it was different. It was like the opposite. I don't know why people don't do things in a mannerly order, because they are here asking me how old I am. I am telling them, and they are looking at me as if they are not believing. So when they told me to, back to when they told me to form the queue, I formed the queue thinking they were going to do my vaccination card for me. So I go get the vaccination. So apparently not. It was my turn, and they're like, come. And I sat over there, and then another lady will ask me, how old are you? And then I told her my age, and she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And then at that time I got a call from my mom, so I picked it up and I was talking to her, and I had a call, and she gave me my vaccine without even being sure of my age. And then I moved on. They're like, okay, now you can go fill your card. And I said, okay. When I got to where they were going to fill my card, I had to form another queue, like a long queue. I spent like 2 hours trying to get my vaccination. What flies that? I spent 2 hours trying to get my vaccination. And I was finally done. The guy took my ID, filled in the things he was supposed to fill in for me, and I went home. Now, this is when the side effects start. I went home, I was fine. I felt okay. I didn't feel like my head was aching me. The only pain I felt was pains on my left arm where I got vaccinated. I could feel pain at the spot I was vaccinated. So that was like the only side effect I was feeling on that Sunday. I did everything. I went about my business. And that day was my brother's birthday too. So like mid-year, I was full of energy. I was eating, drinking, doing everything. So I was done and I went to bed. It was late. So I decided to go to bed. And usually when I'm on my bed, I don't just fall asleep like that. Like it takes a while for me to fall asleep. I sleep late. I'm a late sleeper naturally. So I was on my phone, on YouTube, doing other things, sending messages and all that. And it was 12 a.m. And usually, because I know I have somewhere to be, if I know I have somewhere to be and it's 12, I make sure I sleep. I force myself to sleep. But then on this day, the Monday, it was a holiday because of the Ghanaian Independence Day. So it was a holiday for me. So I decided that since it's a holiday, I can still wait till it's later than 12 to sleep. So it was around 1 and I was actually prepared to sleep around 1 because I was so tired already. But then for some reason I couldn't sleep and my head started to ache. Like at that point, I could feel that my head was beginning to ache me. So I said, okay, maybe it's just because I know it's a holiday and. So I'm like, okay, let me continue doing what I'm doing. So I was watching videos. And then I looked at the time again and it was 2. And I'm like, hey, I really need to sleep at this point because I would wake up early the next day. Even though it was a holiday, I would still wake up early. And I said, okay, I'm going to sleep. I put my phone away and I found it so difficult to sleep. I don't know when I slept, but I feel like I dozed off for a few minutes. And then as if someone just woke me up, like immediately I got up, I'm like, my head was aching me, my eyes felt dried, and they felt tired as well because I was actually so tired. But I couldn't sleep, and it went on and on like that, me dozing off and me waking up for a few more minutes and dozing off and waking up. And then I started feeling cold. I had chills all over. I was feeling so cold. So I had to go for a blanket and extra cloth to cover myself just to stop me from shivering. And then one more reason why I felt like I couldn't sleep well was because of the spot where I got vaccinated. I got vaccinated on my left hand side, and that's the part I fall asleep on. Like if I want to sleep, like I've gotten used to sleeping on my left, so I'm like always on my. If I don't sleep on my left, I can't fall asleep. That's why I can fall asleep. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why I also could not sleep properly. Yeah. And then yeah, so come morning I was okay. I wasn't feeling cold anymore, but then I was feeling weak. I felt like someone had taken my body, raised me up and slammed me on the floor. No jokes. I felt like I had been beaten up, like my body was hurting all over. I didn't even want to get up from bed. Like in fact, I did not even get up from bed. Forget I didn't want to. I did not. I just laid in bed. I didn't even care about food at this point because like I couldn't, and the pain, I took my vaccine on my left arm side here. I was feeling the pain here as well. I didn't even understand what was happening to me. I was so weak, and my head was aching me so bad. So I ended up in bed for like about almost a whole day. Yeah, the only time I got up finally was around 4 p.m. to get my first food of the day because and I just went, and even that I was feeling dizzy because I hadn't, eaten. So I was feeling so dizzy. I had to quickly eat it and come lie back down. And yeah, I felt like that, and the sleeping too, the difficulty in sleeping continued throughout that night also. And then by Tuesday morning, I felt better. I felt so better. And the only thing I felt was like a bit dizzy. So I'm like, I'm going to work it out. So on Tuesday, I walked. I made sure I walked a lot, and then I drank a lot of water, and I felt better. Like Wednesday, that was yesterday, I was everywhere. I was walking, I was laughing, I was chatting. I felt good. And yeah, now this is me. I'm alright after the vaccination. So I feel like, I don't know, it depends. Some people are having side effects and some people are not having side effects. My mom and dad took it. They had no side effects at all. Not that I know of, because they didn't tell me anything. I saw them walking, they were fine. No side effects. My brother took it I think 2 days before I took mine. He took mine on a Friday. Yeah, I took his own on Friday. Then I took mine on Sunday. So he took his, and the same, his headache started that day. And then like the side effects I had also started for him the next day. So mostly everyone starts the next day for them. After that you're better. It's just like a 1 day thing. And it's not everybody, so it depends on you and how you react to the vaccine. So this is my little story about this COVID vaccination, and yeah, it wasn't that bad. Let me show you guys a card. 1 second. So if you're in Ghana and you get the COVID vaccination, this is the card you get. I hope you guys can see it. This is how the card looks like. This is the front of the back. The front of the card, and this is the back of the card. And inside, I'm going to give you guys a quick look. This is how the inside looks. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that's my name there. It has my age, my sex, the region, the district, and then the sub-district, and community, town, and then place of vaccination. And then it has a box where you can fill when you got your first dose of the vaccination, and then they tell you when to come for the second dose, and there's a box also for that, for when you get your second dose. So yeah, this is it. Got vaccinated. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys my little experience with this whole COVID issue. We all just can't wait for it to be over. Like, we need to get on with our lives. COVID, not the best thing. So yeah, this is the first of many videos to come. I'll try and post once in a while, even though it may be rare, but I would. For you guys, I would. So see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and to like this video, and please share with your friends and family and loved ones so that we can grow more, we can grow together. So yeah, see you guys, and I love you.